on.
Hello. Okay. Mm.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Hello. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Ready to embark on this great adventure.
Ready to finally get it done.
Nice. I should ask Briscoe if I need any annihilators made while I'm there. Yeah, because I saw some of your one or two of your Arc Fury Warriors were using like Axe of the Deep Woods and shit. Annihilator's better,
That's true.
but it's
What are
also
the max
expensive.
later?
It's also expensive.
Yeah, it's what, 12 Arcanite bars for that?
Yeah, it's 12 bars. But it is still a really good axe until you get you know what I'm saying? So you can get a epic.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I still have mine for situations like if we run into a boss on AQ, I'll have it in my bag if we need armor resistance, more armor to kill a boss or something. But at this point, I don't think it's worth it for me to use it in BWL and stuff anymore because of the damage I'm putting out.
Yeah. We're currently funneling all our Arcanite bars to Carter, though.
That's right, yeah. You know, it's funny. At one point in time, I had enough Arcanite bars to fund 3 Thunder Furies.
I believe it. Yeah, because you made all them Nightfall.
Not just that, I mined 260 myself.
Damn.
It only took me. It's like maybe like a month and a half of mining, just while in between AVQs. I had a route in Ashara, man, and almost every time I'd run the route, I'd get like 2 to 3. The most I've ever gotten one run is 7.
That's nice. Do you get
Good life.
the water nodes as well?
Yeah, because I had a swimming set. I had the belt to make me swim faster. So I do the water nodes as well. The water nodes are the best ones. They're always there.
Always. That's what makes having a shaman really nice for doing that, because I can pop water walking on and get a speed trinket and go out there and farm them.
Well, I didn't have that obviously, but it timed perfectly because I could run the entire route. Because that back then AVs were like what 40-minute queue times or something.
Yeah.
So I could run the entire route while AV, and by the time I finished my last node, it had like maybe 1 or 2 minutes left. So it worked perfectly. I'd run it and then I'd get out, and by the time I'd get out to AV, I'd run it again, and more had spawned.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite farms.
And the mobs aren't bad. Like you can run through most of them and just skip them or whatever. That's what I like about it too. You got to worry about getting
Yeah,
killed.
that's the best part of Ashara. Nothing's too high a level. You can get away from everything. They don't typically dismount you or anything like that.
Sometimes those big giants will catch you if you don't pay attention, but usually you can outmaneuver those.
Yeah.
I almost forgot to get a hammer. I forgot I had to throw my hammer out at one point to have a bag slot, and I was like, wait, I got to go buy a hammer before we do all this. That would have sucked to go all the way there. No blacksmith hammer.
I had one. It would
Yeah.
have been fine. What just gave you mine?
Are you armor smithing, Nagrin? How you say it, Nagrin?
No, I was weaponsmith. I had dreams of making my own Nightfall at one point. Then I saw the rep grind. I was like, yeah, let's pass on that.
Well, it wasn't. It was not worth it to do anymore because people that want them, like if you don't have it at the jump, you're not going to make any money off of it at this point in time. You know.
Yeah, I had quit. I hadn't played retail for a while, and I just came back recently.
Nice. What you should be doing now is, if you have dreams of making money off blacksmithing, is hope you get that pattern for the pants in phase 5. The what's that called? I can't think of the name of the pants right now. The
Titanic
leggings.
leggings.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if whoever gets that first is gonna make some bank.
Yeah, they are. Those are insane.
100% honesty. If I randomly got those legs first, I would re-roll to armor smithing. I would just say whatever on the Nightfall because I mean I'd still have the rep, so it wouldn't matter. But you know, the money you make off and then it sucks. It's like I'd have to re-roll, but I have elemental sharpening stone in my. I don't know if I keep all these things that I've learned, or you just lose everything
You
all the time.
won't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you lose everything that you've learned up to that point.
But the
But it
money,
still might be worth it for the money.
yeah, you make a couple thousand gold off just, and not just because even if you charge like 100 or 200 gold of a craft, right? You'd still make a couple thousand because every warrior on even the protection warriors are going to want a pair of those.
Yeah, the hit on them alone makes them worth it.
I'll be right back
2
real quick.
keeps
I
me
get my kids a
hit.
snack.
Alright, cool.
They're first
Yeah.
or second best in slot. There's another pair of legs that some people argue is best in slot, but the
I can't see anything, especially for Fury Warrior. I can't see 30 strength, 2% hit, and 1% crit being beat by anything.
it's not craftable though. I'll
That
tell
might
you.
explain it, because the craftable ones are definitely pricey, but I mean, they're worth it.
We'll try to see where they're at. There's some leggings. Emethorium point.
Cool, cool. hope one of you guys remember how to get to the anvil because I get lost in BRD all the time.
I haven't been there in a while, so. Oh, look at me. Conqueror's leg guards are the ones that they're close, or that people say are better. Because
Which ones?
the Conqueror's leg guards, 33 strength, 21 agility, 24 stamina, plus 6 defense, and 1 hit. But they're a set item.
Where are they from?
I'm not sure. I was just looking on the I don't know where they drop. I don't think the set item matters, but so they're like a couple more strength, but they got the 21 agility. So whenever you're getting buffs, instead of the 2 hit, it's 1 hit. So you still got they're like basically they're 1 hit, 1 crit. But when you get the buffs, you get the percentage increase on your stats, so it makes them give you a little more attack power and more crit, but you lose that 1 hit. So like I said, it's debatable. Depending on
Yeah,
what you
sounds like
need.
it's pretty. Yeah, sounds like depending on what other gear you have, they're pretty good too.
I'm just gonna go with the 2-1. I'm good with that. I like to have the more hit.
Yeah, definitely.
It opens up so much more for other things.
Yeah, because you can replace a weaker piece of hit item and put it in there, and yeah, your gear will be much better.
Well, like if I didn't have like I have like quick strike ring, and dragon slayer ring. So like quick string, with quick strike, I'm already losing that hit that I had on Don Julio, so I'm having to wear the Zulan Tiger cloak. You know,
So with those pants, you'd be able to use a real cloak.
better cloak, as well as I mean, if I got the onslaught girdle, I'd be able to replace that as well. But you do one thing at a time.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could see another one of.
Yeah, I think it's me or Batable is probably up for it. Depending on where we're going with that, unless we're switching stuff to tanks.
I would personally throw a fit if we tried to give that to a tank. I'm still disappointed that we don't give enough tank gear to Wagyu.
Wagyu's got some stuff recently, man.
Yeah, only because I've thrown fits about it. It's like, he's supposed to be our 4th tank and we don't give him any damn gear.
Well, he was our supposed main tank originally.
He was, and he's way more reliable than Bombers. I love Bombers. Bombers is a good tank. But he misses a lot of raids. Wag doesn't miss raids.
Oh, a chance to jump. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Odds are much better. Odds are much better when just 4 people are jumping. This is where I dinged at, man.
Nice.
Why is he going to... No, I thought he was going to NMC. No, I dinged
Oh, no.
I grinded these little guys in here to get my 60. Little elite wardens. And they will drop edge masters if somebody comes in here and just grinds them. But I don't know how long that's going to take.
Hey Fez, what do I put talents into for LA Shaman? Besides Elemental.
You want your first... It depends on what build you're going to go. If you're going to go the hybrid build, either way you put points in Resto. But are you going to go for Elemental Mastery or Nature Swiftness?
I have no idea.
Nature Swiftness is good for an instant cast, but Elemental Mastery is a free 100% chance to crit.
I love Nature Swiftness myself. Get that nice instant heal.
So Wagyu came with me when I learned the recipe for this, and on the way in, we said, let's just go do Angler Forge real quick since we're already in here and do the arena, and I got him his Hand of Justice.
Nice.
I was weird because I already had mine, and so it dropped. I'm like, did he not drop anything? Because nothing popped up for me because it's a unique item. You can't roll on it twice. So I thought nothing dropped, but yeah, the Hand of Justice dropped. Okay, so I don't remember exactly how to get to this anvil. We're gonna have to figure this out.
We need to go right up here and just follow it down. I think we have to kill like this wolf right here.
Isn't there a quicker way where we could like jump through a window or something to get to
I think
it?
that's for the forge.
Oh yeah, okay. It's been a
The
while.
animal's
since-
just to come down here. It's right through here. Or
Every-
that
Hey. You guys are back at the entrance, aren't you?
Every time I come
Right.
here, man, I usually it's usually already all cleared out because people were like, "Oh, we got it cleared, ready for you to make us something." So that just escort me to it, you know.
yeah, anvil.
Lead the way.
Can we jump through a window up here?
That's why I thought there was a window we could jump through.
Yeah, there is a window up here that you can glitch out. It's kind of difficult to do, though.
Doesn't matter. However y'all want to get there. If y'all want to get there, the old fat doesn't matter. Didn't he have a warrior as well that wanted one of these made? For some reason, I thought you had said a warrior wanted one made too.
I think we did, but I can't remember who it was. Well, we actually didn't even have to. We could have ran through the middle. Yeah, we could have.
The last two is the only ones where you're ready to fight.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, the way we're going would have brought it. Those doors are right over here.
I don't have a target.
So it's like the same thing almost.
Well, let me get my Edge Masters off of this guy. Okay.
Need more rage. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage. I can't do that yet.
Look, you can just run right in the middle. You don't have to attack them. It's the last two you need to attack.
Ah, cool.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Alright, let me get mana real quick.
Oh, I can do my healing set. Give me like a few seconds. Don't attack him first. Let me charge in on him.
On you, guns.
That almost sucked. As you threw the fire thing at him.
I can't do that yet. 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 I can't do that yet.
Oh, fire resist bracer. Somebody should grab that. Those are pretty good. For a clothy. Alright, hold on. I gotta do this again. So I promised an RP to my viewers. So
Slow walk to the anvil.
yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, apparently I can't spell night.
The longest craft. It's the longest craft ever.
Yeah, I know. I hate it.
Builds up the suspense.
Oh yeah. Or what if it said like, "You have failed. Your items are lost."
Wicked.
Now I gotta figure out where it went in my bag.
For the Horde.
All right, there it is. All right, we're good.
Our ancestors be praised.
Oh, cool, man. Thank you.
No, thank you, sir.
Big booty cow lady. Thank you for the follow.
Now to get a really good enchant for it. There we go.
Nice.
I'm guessing you have that ready to go too.
Yep. It's been sitting in my bags.
Dude, I've already got my match for my leg, my phase 5 legs, and the stuff to put the +8 strength on it.
Nice. That's a good idea.
The book of I built a veracity book before they went, because they're gonna fly back up in price once everybody wants those legs.
Oh yeah, I mean they didn't really drop a whole lot when ZG came out. Like I expected them to drop a little bit, but they're still 130 gold.
I'm saying it, but yeah,
they're
but
gonna
the
go up to
warriors want
200.
those.
Yeah, when those pants come out, they'll go up to 200 easy.
I paid like 75 for mine on the auction house.
That's a good price.
That's why I got it. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get that now because that's gonna be like 300-400 gold later.
Easily, yeah. Good idea.
Also, the other mats too. Like, if you should, warriors should be getting those mats now because once that, if somebody gets those plans, then those mats are gonna go way up.
Well, thank you for the help with this.
No problem, but enjoy it.
I think the mages and the warlocks are going to enjoy it as much as I am.
Yeah, it's got good damage. You know, it doesn't do a whole lot of like stuff for you other than the damage, but for the raid, it's an amazing item.
Oh,
It's an upgrade for me because I was using a blue from BRD. So still it's going to be an upgrade in damage for me. But the utility is just amazing.
yeah, 15% damage. That on top of your storm strike, you can buff the hell out of me.
Not
Yeah,
to
that's why I
mention,
just go with the attack speed, enchant, don't even bother the Crusader.
you know what
That's
I
when I hit
find?
more.
I sold more of these to individuals than to guilds. Like people looking to get into guilds for some reason want Nightfalls. Like I've noticed that, like they're like applying for like Icelandic or something, and they wanted to get it in. So I want to get a Nightfall that will help me get in. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty true.
That is pretty true.
Imagine if I'd have been on a bigger server, that I probably would have sold a bunch more to people like that.
Or more competition to sell them.
Yeah, they only had 2 of us on here that makes them, so. Me and Thunderpants, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I had to get the chromatic gauntlets too. That was a pain trying to find someone who could make that.
Yeah, I
Same
thought
rep
about
grind.
just funneling myself some on my hunters so that I could make them, but that's a lot of lava cores and stuff.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
is it worth it? Because is there better stuff that you get shortly, you know?
Yeah.
The other thing about the chromatic is it's revered, not exalted. So it's a little less.
Hey, what's that dude's name that makes the sand stuff? I have the items, I forgot. I'm supposed to send it to
The
him in the mail.
Sandstalker stuff?
Yeah, Seth.
Ceased.
How do you spell this?
SEAST.
Are you
It's like
100%
east.
positive? That's how you spell it.
Yes. It's like east with an S in front of it. He's a former guildie from Epidemic. He's almost never on, though. I don't know any of his alts names.
No, it's fine. I talked to him before. I just forgot how to spell his name. He's just told me to send him the mats, and he'll COD me the gloves back with the crafting cost.
Nice.
Because that's the last piece I need is the gloves, and that puts me at 206 nature resist.
Good lord. Yeah, you definitely, I think you've got the most nature resist of our melee.
I know Warzone's pretty close. I think he has like 198 or something.
Nice. It's nice to see people actually working toward that.
Well, we need it. It's got to happen. We ain't getting nowheres without it. Just dead. Over and over again.
I'll be honest, though, I really don't feel like we should be forcing the hunters to get it. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a hunter.
I mean, it's easy for anybody to get at least the Mara stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? To get 100 and something out of there.
It is, but we still want some people doing damage, and we don't want to rely on all of our casters because our casters pull Mad Threat and then die.
We I mean,
Look
eventually,
at
once we
Veteran.
get geared, we won't need to have as much of this on. So
That's true. I mean, we'll still need 15 people just for the Huhuran fight, but at the same time, I don't think we need... I mean, we've got 15 melee and the tanks. There's no need to have the hunters get it because we don't... I mean, first of all, we've only got 2 consistent rating hunters to begin with. Our hunters don't, they don't like to show up to raids. I need to get the mats for that, Sandstalker chest piece, though.
you know, I bought one at the auction house for like 200 gold.
Nice.
I figured that was just as cheap as buying this stuff. Or maybe a little bit more, but it was just there. See, I don't need the wrist guard piece because the Noxian shackles are plate, and they offer the same amount of nature resist as the Sandstalkers. So I got to save a little money there.
That's nice.
The set is so ugly looking, though. The nature resist set.
Yeah, it is. I seen you in Org the other day wearing most of it. I was like, damn, he's ugly.
Yeah. Oh, man. Shit. Okay, so I don't have the mats. I'm missing something. I bought the wrong thing. I bought the light silithid carapaces, and I need the heavy for the gloves. Damn it.
Oof.
I got 2 lights. I think you need 2 lights for the chest piece. Oh, you need 3 heavy. What the hell are the lights for then?
I think they're for the cloth pieces, I think. The ones that aren't out yet.
Oh, it's leatherworking. You can make the Spitfire gauntlets, whatever that is.
The caster elemental shaman set, or enhancement shaman, because it has agility on it for some dumb reason.
Don't the Sithilid carapaces, don't you have to have skinning to get those?
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna collect some of those?
Can I? Yeah.
Hey, are you doing that currently? Is that something that you do?
When I have free time, yeah.
Okay. Cause I got these 2 lights, and if you need to use them, I'll trade you the 2 lights for 1 heavy, and then I'll buy the other heavy or whatever if you get it. 'Cause I know you need to make some stuff. You said. Or I'll just throw them on the auction house if you're not interested. I need to get 2 heavies. There's not any on there, so.
Yeah, go ahead and sell the lights. I'll since I gotta go out and farm them anyway, I'll give you the 2 that Nistilimac gave me.
Oh, they're not even. Yeah, okay. They're not even that. They're not that expensive for the light. I thought they were more expensive than that. I just looked.
Yeah, the Spitfire set doesn't have any nature resist on it anyway, so it's kind of worthless.
Oh, okay. I thought you maybe were getting some nature resist for your hunter or something.
Oh, I am, but I need the same stuff you need.
No, you need the heavies.
Yeah, but like I said, Nistilimac gave me some, so since I still have to farm more, I'll give you what Nistilimac gave me and farm up some more for myself.
Well, let me just buy them from you.
Nah, he gave them to me, so I'll give them to you.
I'll be done with my set completely then.
Hell yeah, man, grats.
My healing set's not too bad either, man. I'm doing 500 a tick now.
Hell
Strength
yeah.
and honor.
I'll mail those to you as soon as I finish killing these dragons for our guild.
I wish there was a way you could unsoulbind items. Like you have to like pay a certain amount. Like Steve, just maybe even just the crafted stuff, you know? Like this annihilator. Like, okay, so I could pay like X amount of gold to unsoul to remove it from my soul so I could get rid of it. Just so you know, I hate to just vendor shit like that.
Right.
I'm not gonna vendor that one, but are you still in Fezzik or are you on Briscoe right now?
I'm on Fezzik.
Okay, maybe I'm spelling Fezzik wrong. Okay, check these out that I got for 5 gold in the auction house.
Ha! Nice.
I saw that shit. I was like, yeah, I'm getting those.
For the Horde.
That's really good.
Somebody didn't know what they had.
I didn't equip them yet, but you know, whatever. So I'm not sure if there's something I can get that's better, but
Zug zug.
I'm sure there's a green that's better, but
Farewell.
26 is
know.
pretty good.
Yeah, 26 may be all you need.
It's not like I'm doing any much damage that fight. I'll just be swinging at what I got. Just something, but I mean, I still got my weapons, so they do decent damage.
True that. Thankfully, it should just be the one fight, though.
Yeah. Well, so whenever you get a chance, you can just mail them to me. I don't know if you're where you're at, if you're in town or whatever.
Yeah, I think they're on Briscoe, so I'll have
big deal.
to hop on him.
Just send them in the mail if you're busy doing things right now.
Alright, cool.
I'll just send them to Cest whenever I get them. It's not. I mean, we still have time.
Yeah, we still got a minimum of 4 weeks.
I'm out of bank space. I'm out of bag space. I don't know what the hell to put all this shit. It's all the damn potions I have to keep.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, You're one of the few dudes that comes to raids super prepared.
Why do you think I do the most damage?
Exactly.
I mean, I out DPS Vasilimac last week, and he still had all his buffs. Because when I die, I still pop my mongoose, my strength, my fire water, my sharpening stones. So it gets me right there. If they're not using those, you have your buffs. I'm still just as buffed as you are.
Right.
Sometimes that's my downfall as well, though, because I have those buffs with that stuff. Just when the aggro gets ripped. But luckily, Kiers is just as prepared as I am most of the time.
Oh yeah, he's always super prepared. I wish we could get him a Thunder Fury so that he could. You guys could really go out if he had a Thunder Fury.
I mean, it's almost good enough right now. I mean, I'm having a hard time ripping right now. I've noticed since he's got that Malabeth, I can go a little bit more.
Yeah, he's not getting parried as much. He's got this new add-on that he uses that tells people that says whenever he gets parried, that gives the melee a heads up to, hey, watch out, you might rip threat.
Have you started your Frost set yet?
I have not.
Yeah, I've got my 5, 15, 25, 30. I'm at 50 Frost Resist right now.
Nice.
Well, I'm Exalted with AV, so that instantly gives you a good amount of Frost Resist, like right at the jump.
Yeah,
But
you get a nice 10 frost resist trinket, and isn't there some cloth or some
there's
armor
a
you
cloak,
get there?
a cloak you can get for 5 Frost Resist. There's also a belt, but I don't use that belt because I got the Dire Maul belt, which gives 10.
Nice.
It's not good on the other stats as the one from AV, but I mean it's 5 more Frost. So then I got the Ring of Binding, and then I got a plus 18 Frost Resist ring that I found in the auction house for 2 gold. I was like, I'm going to get that now because later that's going to be like 300 gold.
Blood and thunder.
Yep, it's definitely a smart move to go ahead and stock
Strength.
up on frost resist gear now.
I know it might be like 6 months to a year away, but I'll have it.
Hey, at least you'll get it on the cheap.
Look at this axe. I like looking at the axe. When I see it, when I see a knife, I'll always inspect to see if it's one of mine.
Yeah, I think most of the ones on the server do belong to you.
Is counterweight the best enchant for that? Oh, he just put a counterweight on there, timed one. I'm guessing.
I don't know if it's the best, but it's definitely good if you want to keep your uptime.
Oh, the attack speed.
Ah, I forgot I hate this fucking dragon. He's immune to nature.
If he wants attack speed, he needs to get that book, that fairly cheap book. Adds 1% attack speed to your helm and your legs. That's 2% more. You can have 5% attack speed bonus.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
It's cheap on the auction house. You just need like some bloody heroes. That's the only hard part of getting it done.
Yeah, then we're that rapidity.
Yeah,
I got one in the
rapidity.
bank right now.
They're fairly cheap. I had rapidity
Yeah,
before I had veracity, so
I think I got 2 Pristine Black Diamonds too already.
I got one if
Yeah.
you need one.
No, I think I have 2. I think you just need 1 per enchant. I have 2 of them. So I just think the Bloody Heroes and the large Brilliant Shards. I also got the 1% attack speed glove enchant.
Hey, we need
Nice.
regular rune cloth bandages for the AV, or is it heavies?
It's regular. All the bandages are regular.
All right, I'll make about 50 of them right now. I have lit. Clear me some bank space. Do I do anything with these Twilight lexicons, or can I just throw those out?
The books,
I've got like 2 chapter 1s and 2 chapter 3s.
once you complete the quest, they're worthless. You can toss them.
I haven't done the quest.
Then you want 1, 2, and 3, but you only need 1 copy of them. They're part of the quest chain out there.
There's nothing repeatable about them.
Nope.
Is there anybody you know that could use some dense weight stones?
Not off the top of my head.
I've got 19 of them in the bank that's been there for like months. I'll just send them to him. Try to make some bank space. I'm getting kind of low on this shit. My entire bank is 16 and 14 slot bags, and I still don't have room.
Victory! Trollhall! Dabu!